Hello and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be teaching you people that how we can basically access the database from the PHP file, and how can we insert data, select data, and lot of other queries using MySQL extension. So I think this should be very helpful for you. So let's get started. Of implementing the databases, simply we are going to write this. I'm not creating another file, I'm simply going to put it copy, and then we have this. I have this PHP file that I have opened already. I'm simply going to paste. The host name is localhost. The name of our database is right here, staff_info. So I'm going to give here staff_info, and the username is root, as I shown you already. It is root, and there was no password. So when there is no password, just give blank single quotes. Don't give a space. If you give a space, it will consider space as your password. Then let's come here. We are going to create the connection and copy it. It's up to you. If you want to create another file and you want to include it using required ones, you can do it. It's totally up to you. We have created a connection. Now we are going to return a query. I'm going to be using the select query because I want to select the record that we have already done. Query select statics from classics, but our table name is not classics. We are going to check our table name, which is right here, info. You see, so we are going to write info. So these are some important things you have to take care of. You cannot exactly copy paste the code. That's it. What we are going to do is we are going to fetch the record, and for fetching simply we are going to use a few lines, rows. Here we are going to get the number of rows, copy, and then we are going to one by one use a for loop. Then we have to paste it here. What changes here I will make? Author is, it's not author. First is first name, and what is the name of our first field? From here we will get its name is first name. So I'm going to write here, instead of author, first name, because this is what my first field name is, and the second is last name. So I want to print as it is last name, but there would be no space here. See, try not to give the field names with space. Okay, then I want to print ID. Here you can type anything here. It's not necessary you type ID here, because it's up to you. And last is this one. This is address. I'm going to give address. Okay, that's it. No, I actually omitted the ID one. It's okay. I'm going to print ID here and give ID here, and I will take ID. ID, and delete this last one, because we only have 4 columns, so we don't need this last one. And it's totally up to you. Maybe you can you want just first name, last name to be printed, you can do it. And the last 2 commands are always, you have to close the query and the connection. And we will now try to run our file, which is localhost / first.php. Okay, syntax unexpected query. Okay, let's see. I think we have we have missed a semicolon here. So this is a problem with this code. They have missed the semicolon here. So if see, it's giving me error in query. It's not telling me exactly where the error is. So you have to check the upper line, the lower line to find out the error. So this is the error. They haven't mentioned colon here. So let's see, refresh. See, I have got all the output: Aisha, Iqbal, ID, and address. And we will see right here, we have all these fields. Let's insert another row. Maybe we will check it is fetching or not. Amna, for example, name, and then we have her ID is sorry. No, not 1 2 3 there. 1 2 3 address, any address. Gulberg, for example. I'm going to go insert the record. It's inserted. Browse. Now I have 2 records. Now I'm going to refresh this file, and if you see, I have 2 values now. First is the record of Amna name, second is the record of Aisha Iqbal. This is how we have fetched and now we are going to insert some records from using our code instead of doing it manually from here. Query insert into info. The name of our table is info. Values. Okay, now it's very important to keep in mind that you have to insert values. First name, for example, Amira, then in single quotes Haroon maybe, and the ID we would like to give is 456, comma, address would be ABCXYZ, for example. This is what we have given: first name, last name, ID and address. So you have to give in the same sequence: first name, last name, ID and address. Okay, so you have to be very careful about this thing. And then we have to result connection underscore query, if result, not result, die connection. Then we don't have to give all these lines. Why? Because we are not fetching the result. We are just here we are going to give an else statement just to check if there is a problem. The error would be displayed that result not for example no value inserted, so that we know that if there is an issue. If not result, die, and else value inserted, excuse me, because this is no result, it will give you error, and if there is no error, it will print value inserted. And then we will close the connection, result, and then the connection. Now let's refresh this, and value inserted. Okay, let's see if the value is inserted right here. We will refresh it. See, the value is right here. This one I gave Amira Haroon 456 ABCXYZ here, right? And it is inserted. So this is how you can insert data in your database using your forms, files, and whatever you want. And if you want to delete, we are simply going to do one thing: delete from the name of table info where ID, always delete using primary key. Okay, so ID is the primary key. For example, we want to delete this Amira Haroon record 456. ID is equal to 456. Okay, value, now we will give deleted. Okay, value deleted. Let's refresh it. Value deleted. Okay, let's see if the value is deleted. Yes, the value is deleted right here. Okay, so that's how you're going to delete a value, and in the same way you can update a value and perform any SQL action as you do in Oracle or simple SQL. But this one is MySQL. It's a different version which is usually used with web applications. Value in the database using this form. So this is the form, and whatever we entered in this form, we are going to save it in the database. So now we will open the file, my new file .php, simply all files, my new file.php, and here we are going to write the query of insert. From here I'm simply going to paste all the commands again, the username and password. Okay, localhost, and our database name was, that I always forget, is staff info and info, staff underscore info, and the username is root, and it has no password. Next command, we are going to create a connection string simply by going here, create a connection string, copy it here, then we have to run the query, and this is our query, simple. Okay, so insert into info values. Okay, so before that, all the things we have got from, these are all the values we have got from our text box set, and we are going to insert like this. First is what is first variable? Uname. I'm going to insert uname. Then is ul name, and then third variable is, always give it in single quotes, the name of variable id, and comma, the last one is $add. So what we are doing, we are fetching the values from the text boxes that we have entered, and in the query we are giving insert into the name of our table values, no hard coded values, the value that is saved from the text box in this variable, then lname variable, id variable, add variable, one by one in single quotes. Let's see what our output looks like. I'm going to just comment out this one. So we are going to open the file, which is first.php. okay, I will write, for example, Aliza and header, and id would be 999, address would be Lahore, for example. If I click submit, okay, it is going to my new file.php. now it is not showing anything. Why? Because here I haven't given any message. After I have given the query, I have executed the query, and if there is an error, give an error. Apart from that, I haven't given anything. So we will go and check out we will refresh the database to check whether the record has come here or no, and you can see that the record is right here, Aliza Heather 999 Lahore, and this is what I entered in the form of this form. So you can give a message here, record inserted, record deleted, and so on. You can give it easily.